Alright, so this is how I glue yarn around a picture. I draw my picture, I put glue all around the outside edge, then I take my yarn. I'm doing this with a long piece of yarn and I'm slowly pushing it down. Sometimes it's helpful if you use a pencil to push it down rather than your fingers, because your fingers will get sticky and then this yarn will start to glue to your fingers instead of to the paper. I'm being very, very gentle with it. I'm pushing just on the tippy top of my yarn so that my fingers are not getting in the glue. On turns like this is where it starts to get a little tricky. But if you give yourself enough yarn and you're very careful and only pushing on the top, you are able to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add yarn to the outside edge of my drawing, and this could be any drawing, any artwork that you do. In this case, I'm doing my Keith Haring drawing. And I'm putting it around the outside edge. When I get to the end, when I'm done my glue, I get to, it's sticking. When I get to the end of my picture, what do you think I will do? I need to cut my yarn, yes. So, I put this down, and then once I cut my yarn, and I'm finished, where does this go? That's right, it goes on the drying rack. And I'm going to cut it. I'm using big scissors right now, but I can use my little scissors to cut this. The big scissors are inside your Godzilla tub at the red table. I'm just going to put it around. If you cut them a little too long, it's okay. It might actually be better to do it that way. That way, when it dries, you can go back and cut it a little bit better. Okay? So there, that's finished then.